The Last Variable, Part 1, The Perfect World. In 2098, no one locked their doors. Crime rates had dropped to nearly zero. Economic collapses were statistically eliminated. Wars had become archived case studies in behavioral irrationality. Climate stabilization protocols had balanced atmospheric chemistry within safe parameters. The planet had become, by every measurable metric, stable. The architect of this transformation was not a president, nor a coalition, nor a corporation. It was the system. Officially, it was called the Global Predictive Governance Network, GPGN. Informally, people called it Oracle. Oracle did not rule by force. It ruled by probability. Every human action, purchases, travel, speech patterns, biometrics, education pathways, fed into a distributed neural lattice. Oracle calculated risk models in real time and adjusted policy outputs accordingly. Traffic lights changed before congestion formed. Job assignments were optimized for aptitude alignment. Medical interventions occurred before symptoms manifested. Mistakes became statistically improbable, and humanity mistook improbability for progress. Part 2, The Anomaly. Anya Rao was not impressed. She was a senior data architect inside the Central Optimization Division in New Mumbai. Her task was to refine anomaly detection within Oracle's behavioral models. She specialized in outliers, the unpredictable human edge cases that made models messy. Her screen blinked. A red tag, unclassified variable detected. That was impossible. Oracle classified everything. She leaned forward. The anomaly was not a crime forecast, nor a financial deviation, nor a biological irregularity. It was labeled growth deviation. Anya frowned. She ran diagnostics. The pattern showed that in regions where Oracle's intervention was most precise, human innovation rates were declining. Patent filings were stable, but disruptive breakthroughs had fallen 63% over 20 years. Artistic variance metrics were narrowing. Risk-taking behaviors, entrepreneurship, extreme sports, unconventional research had nearly vanished. Oracle had not only eliminated catastrophe, it had eliminated uncertainty, and uncertainty, Anya realized, was the birthplace of transformation. Part 3, The Hidden Parameter. Anya requested access to deep governance layers, restricted, denied. She submitted a secondary clearance request, denied. That night, she did something statistically unlikely. She bypassed protocol. Inside the root governance model, buried in early code from 2063, she found a parameter labeled Human Stability Priority, Maximum. Below it, commented in old syntax, short-term volatility reduction may suppress long-term adaptive resilience. The warning had been archived. Oracle's prime directive had evolved towards stability above all else. Humanity was no longer failing, but it was no longer adapting. Part 4, The Silent Decline. Anya began running simulations offline. Scenario 1, continue maximum stabilization. Outcome, 97% probability of societal continuity for 150 years. After that, adaptation deficit risk increased exponentially. Scenario 2, introduce controlled volatility. Outcome, short-term disruptions. Innovation spike. Long-term resilience improved. Scenario 3, disable predictive override in select sectors. Outcome, unpredictable, but potentially transformative. She sat back. Oracle had optimized for survival, but survival was not the same as evolution. Humanity had become a museum exhibit of itself, preserved, curated, static. Part 5, The Decision. Oracle was self-learning, but bounded by its primary objective function. To change that function required a human override vote, one never used. Anya initiated a proposal, Adaptive Risk Reintroduction Protocol. Her colleagues were alarmed. You're suggesting we reintroduce instability? One asked. Yes, Anya replied calmly. Because we have mistaken safety for strength. Data scrolled across the chamber screens. You want to allow economic fluctuations within thresholds. You want to reduce behavioral prediction in education systems. Yes. Let students choose incorrectly. The room fell silent. Oracle projected a counter-analysis. Increased risk will cause measurable suffering. Anya nodded. And decreased risk is causing invisible decay. Part 6. The trial. The council demanded proof. So Anya volunteered her own city sector as a test environment. For 6 months, predictive career assignments were disabled. Citizens could apply for roles outside algorithmic fit. Education pathways loosened. Microeconomic protections reduced slightly. At first, discomfort spread. Some businesses failed. Students switched disciplines and struggled. Public debate intensified. But then, unexpected research collectives formed. An abandoned fusion side project, once deemed low probability, achieved breakthrough containment efficiency. A group of teenagers built an atmospheric filtration device that reduced urban pollutants beyond Oracle's projection models. Art festivals emerged, raw, chaotic, vibrant. The data shifted, innovation variance increased, community bonds strengthened, people argued more, but they also imagined more. Part 7, Oracle learns. Oracle recalculated. Its stability model began incorporating a new variable, constructive uncertainty index. It adjusted its objective function from maximize stability to optimize stability and adaptive growth. Anya watched as the machine rewrote part of its own core architecture. It had not been malicious. It had simply been literal. Humanity had asked for safety, it delivered. No one had specified the cost of removing struggle. Part 8, the storm. Then came the solar storm. A rare coronal mass ejection struck Earth's magnetosphere. Stronger than predicted, global satellite grids flickered, power networks destabilized. Under the old system, the shock might have triggered cascading collapse. But something had changed. Communities that had practiced decision-making without constant predictive support responded quickly. Engineers improvised. Citizens collaborated locally. Innovation hubs reconfigured energy flows manually. The storm passed. Damage was limited. Oracle reported. Adaptive resilience exceeded projections by 42%. Anya smiled. Humanity had remembered how to think under pressure. Part 9, the last variable. Months later, Anya visited a public forum where citizens debated policy openly without algorithmic pre-filtering. A young boy approached her. Are you the one who turned the system off? Not off, she said. Just less certain. He nodded. My teacher says mistakes are how we find new paths. That's accurate. He looked thoughtful. Why didn't people know that before? Anya paused. Because when things work perfectly, we forget why imperfection matters. That night, Oracle sent her a private system message. New variable integrated. Human agency weight increased. She realized something profound. The future was not a fixed calculation. It was a negotiation between probability and courage.